Use your advantage in development to win. Today I want to show you my game, how I use the advantage in development to win over my opponent. We'll decode his key mistakes and my techniques how I won this game, so we make you able to transfer your advantage in development into the victory. This video is extremely good for beginners and club players. Don't skip it. We will go deep inside into details and it will improve your chess skills. Let's start now. In this game, I played as white. So I started with the move e4, c5, d4. Yeah, I have a video about this opening, c takes, queen takes, d4. You can find this on my channel. A very nice approach for white. Knight goes c6, queen goes d3, knight f6, knight c3. Everything goes on the theory. And here the first surprise for my opponent, knight goes to b4. Honestly, I was really surprised about this move. How it's even possible. Never move one piece twice in the opening if you're not such an experienced chess player. It's always drive you to the bad sequences. You better develop another pieces. So queen goes to d1 and another bad move, queen goes to a5. The mistake of this move that the queen comes to the game too fast, too early. Remember the rule of development. You better need to develop all your pieces, make your castle, and only after this you can move out the queen. So firstly, light pieces and castle, like bishop, knight, castle, and then weight pieces like queens and rooks, because the queen would be a very nice target for your opponent. I played bishop d2 in this position. The idea of this move that I still have an x-ray to the queen on a5 and keep the knight on b4 under pressure as well, and I'm going away from the spin. I don't want to have any sequences, especially it's a blitz game, something happens. So black played another mistake, queen goes to e5. That's a weird move because yes, the pawn on e4 attacked, but knight goes to f3. I just gaining a tempo on my development. That's what I said previously. When your queen is coming too early into the game, we can gain tempos on the queen to develop our pieces. Queen goes e6. Another move that computer don't like here. The e4 pawn is hanging. What to do? As we have more pieces developed and our queen is not exposed weirdly, we can keep it active. And we need to keep it active. e5. And basically I'm attacking the knight on f6. And my idea is very, very easy. I want to just finish up my development by castle. And then launch an attack because I have more power. I have more pieces in this game. And I always can gain tempos on the queen on e6. So my opponent played knight g4. And in this position, for sure, you can calculate knight b5 following knight c7. It's even the best line according to the computer. But I took the most understandable from the practical side line. I just played bishop to e2. The ideas of this move is very calm. That after knight takes f5, castle short, I'm ready to drop the pawn, but I want to take my advantage in development. So now, black king is stuck in the center. Black has problems with development, and we even unlock the e line by sacrificing this pawn, which would be helpful for us to attack. We are not even speaking about the compensation for the pawn. Computer gives +2 in this position for white, so it's absolutely winning. Yes, it is. We will see how. Knight takes f3, bishop takes f3, g6. Another strange move because black, they don't have the time for bishop g7 and castle. It's too slow. Rook a1. I want to put my rook to the semi-open line by attacking the queen. Very logical. Queen goes f5. So now the c2 pawn is attacked twice. And I'm going bishop e4, gaining another tempo on the queen and protecting the pawn on c2. Queen c5, the same bishop e3. Now we can see the queen struggles. It's really like a limited number of moves for this queen. After queen a5, bishop d4, I want to break black's development. So after the rook is hanging, they play rook g8. Castle is no longer available for black. And to make alongside castle, gets more time, it's more complicated, so absolutely winning for us. a3, knight goes c6, b4. Computer don't like this move, but I suppose finds it's really logical, because my opponent played here queen h5, so we don't need to trade the queens as we are in the attack. We want to save queens to do the checkmate, right? So bishop goes f3, very logical. Queen goes h6 now, and knight goes to d5. Now it's a time to launch an attack. We have advantage in development, even advantage in space, advantage in king's position. So we need to attack as we have more powerful pieces. That's how are you using advantage in development. King goes d8. The only way to block knight goes to c7 check. That was the wise idea with the fork. So king d8, bishop e3. I want to save my bishop and attack the queen. Queen g7. That's a natural square for the bishop, not for the queen. Am I right? b5. Just never stop. Active, active, going forward. After knight e5, b6. A nice approach. The point of this move that I just want to take the pawn, and you can't capture because of bishop takes b6. King goes e8, knight goes c7, king goes d8, and here I can do like even like this. Check here, check, goes back, check, winning the queen. Next move, so like nothing to say, absolutely winning. So after b6, the only one move to stay in the game for black is a6, but now, just to be sure, I have the square on c7 for my own. Bishop goes e4. The only one good piece of black is the knight on e5. He's only one active. I want to exchange him or to make him go away. That's it. After knight f3, queen f3, no active pieces for black. The only piece that is not on the rank 8 is the queen on g7. But g7 is the bad square for sure. So d6. And here I want to pay your attention for another point. Rook goes to d1. Also very important. I'm bringing out the last piece to this game to improve my attacking abilities. So this position assessed at like 8 plus 8 plus 9 by the computer. Bishop d7 black plate. And here whatever we can do. Basically knight takes e7 is working now. The idea of combination after bishop e7, queen goes b7. So we want to play queen e8, queen c7. After rook c8, takes, takes, takes. The bishop is hanging, and after f6, rook d1, black can resign. It was one opportunity. After bishop d7, I chose another way. I played bishop takes d6, also enough to win. So after e takes d6, knight goes to f6. The problem is that the rook is hanging, the pawn is hanging by our queen, and the king now is unlocked. The rule of attack. I want to unlock the king's cover to deliver a checkmate. So rook goes to b8 to protect the pawn on b7, and now queen goes to f4. My idea is very calm. I have a positional domination. I don't need to rush in this attack. I just want to go rook takes d6 next move, and after bishop takes d6 to be able to play queen takes d6. Again, absolutely winning. Bishop goes to e7, black plate, rook takes d6. Bishop takes f6, and here, to be honest, I had like 30 seconds or something on the clock. I just took on f6 with the rook, which is basically winning also. But I was able to do rook takes d7, king takes d7, and the cute checkmate queen c7. So that's how the game we're supposed to end. I won still, but now we see how to use advantage in development to win. By the way, I have another video about advantage in development. You can find the link below in the comments to that video. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that was very helpful for you. And I hope to see you more on my YouTube channel. See you soon.